Hard hits, fast action. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Arena football coming at you on ESPN. The Rattlers and the Sting. And right now, Bob Spalding feeling the sting of a 7-bagger.
Yep. You better not slow the radials down at all.
It's time to push on, laddie. Get another strike. Yeah. Just see if you can maintain some semblance of connection with Mr. Houston.
You realize if he carried that solid 7, we'd be starting at 300 to 290 potential.
Well, I had a feeling after the scores on the winter tour that this summer we might see some fireworks.
14 shots, 12 strikes.
Why the grimace and the frown?
It's just the intensity.
Game face.
Game face.
Inside angle and another strike. And Spalding says, yeah, I'll take it in the 8th frame.
Well, for the first time, Dan, I mean, he's put a little pressure on David Houston. It's only a 20-pin match. If he doesn't strike, you know, Spalding can keep going and win the match. Which when you're on a string and you don't strike, if you can leave one, you can lose 21 pins.
Not much time. A little inside his target. Oh, guess what? His dad, Champ, his mom, Kathy, his wife, Michelle, right there, all on hand, and they would love to see him take it right off the sheet.
Talk about another game face. Michelle had one right there. His mother's still applauding now. They got to quiet her down. 9th frame.
Keep it alive.
All 3 of them stood that time. That's for 3 in the 10th. They're anticipating it, Dan.
Oh, you can see the intensity in the eyes now. Looking at the scoreboard, he knows that it's just the 10th, 11th, and 12th.
He hasn't won the match yet, though.
No?
Spalding's not out of the match. He's got to keep striking, obviously. Ninth frame. There. Wow. I'll tell you. So what is it? 270 is the potential score if he takes it all the way out. Right. It would force Houston to mark in the 10th frame.
Now, how'd you like to shoot 270 and lose by 30?
Well, you remember the match earlier this year, Brian Copeland, Norm Duke. Duke shot 280 and lost. That's the only time he's made 5 telecasts. He won 4 of them. That's the only time he lost.
That's tough.
How?
Oh, Spalding just keeps stringing the strikes.
See that little shake of the head there, though?
Appreciative of the effort. I think most of these people are stunned right now.
I tell you what, if he strikes one more time, though, he gets as close as he has been since the first frame.
Incredible. 7 in a row. And still trailing by 20.
Kind of like the Indians the other night when they scored 7 in the 8th and still lost.
12 to 11.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, Dennis.
Really a tremendous performance by Bob Spalding, who, well, at this point in time, better either find a witch doctor or a psychic the next time he makes it to the championship round.
He comes out.
He needs a lucky rabbit's foot.
Comes out. If he strikes here, it's going to be 10 strikes in the game. 10 out of 12. One's a solid 7, and he still may not win.
He needs the whole rabbit.
Yeah, something.
Boy, that's tough luck.
What a performance. Finishes with what, 9 in a row?
270.
And what's Dave Houston thinking about? Is he thinking about winning the game in the 300, or do I get a mark here? What's he thinking?
Thinking about a strike in the 10th. One shot at a time.
One shot at a time. Very little time.
Inside the target, it skidded. Oh, you could see that was a pull of about a couple of boards, Mike Durbin, and the ball straightened out, but
could have got away with it. Now he needs to make this in order to win the game. As we watch the replay, the target is right around the 12th board. It looked like it about the 14th, as you said. There's that the spare.
What a bizarre finish that would have been.
If he'd have missed
Houston
it.
not been able to make the 10 pin as David breathes a sigh of relief. You can look at Spalding. Then if you're Houston, you got to make the 10 to win the match after you've started with the first 9.
Well, they say they're getting tougher out here all the time.
That's rough.
Yes, it is rough.
That'll make you old before your time.
Well, Bob Spalding knows as he's 0-5.
A high-scoring match in game number 1. Oh, yeah, Mom says, attaboy, David. Let's see what happens in game number 2. 278 to 278. Tremendous performance. When we come back, Mike Durbin's average builder, and we'll look at the arm swing.